is good, fam? Today is another day of doing the back testing. Today is day 218, and without delay, I think we should just get started. I was waiting for Tuition Cake to get going, and with that being said, let's get into the session. Right, so we'll be doing the inversion model from 2022. I don't know, this Friday is a good one. I'm so tired. I worked out too hard, but yeah, you gotta get the reps going. Already on the new day, I'd like to start by checking the weekly. Sorry. Right, so we'll be starting it like this. So the weekly has opened quite bullish, so I think maybe it could head to this low here. Give me a sec. Right, so we've also got the TradeZilla discount code. Let's get going. Now, the daily time frame is the one that I start with, obviously. Let's make this going full screen. What am I saying? I'm tweaking. Right, weekly low here, and more weekly lows here. So I think they could be the draws if the bearishness continues. Now, on the daily, it's Tuesday. Let's remove this. So I'm looking to this towards this low, which is around 400 points away. The 4 hour is going hard as well. So if we're bearish, and I'm not wrong, then price could run this high here, then deliver lower. I'm checking the 1 hour. Price has already run this one, but we also have this one waiting here. Now I'm checking the 15. You can see price has already run this high here, so I'm gonna be waiting. Have some long Asia lows here. I believe there is the Asia lows. Yeah, Asia lows. So I'm gonna wait for the open. I'll use ES for the SMTs only. Wow, it's a banger. Price has already run this high on NQ, and ES does the same thing, which is great. So if it's to reverse, this is where it should start reversing. So the terminal has closed with this inversion, this candle here. Now, checking the 15, you can see that price has run this high, right? Are we in any gap? Well, there's none on the daily, none on the 4 hour. Actually, the 4 hour, there is a small gap here. We can short it actually, target the lows. So first easy target is these relatively equal lows that are also close to the 930 open. So let's short it and see. Let's make it 30 on those there and sell 8 minutes. Right. Oh, let's just wait and see. How's yes? Wow, very good delivery from the 2 minute gap, and yeah, it's a nice one. And we get the continuation to these lows as well. And see that this low gets tagged out as well for all close to 4R. Damn, very good one, very great one. So apparently price is consolidating. You can see that it's not really that strong. Yes, has already kicked out that low. Not just yet an NQ. Let's see. So there's a small 4-hour gap here for around 40 handles. So I still think that maybe price could go lower. We have London lows here. So runs the high, delivers to sell side. So that's what I'll be waiting for on the day overall. So the 2 minute has closed here. There's already an inversion, but there is no sweep, so I would like to wait a little bit and just take breathe it. Right, there's the run. Okay, so now here I could short it at this 1 minute inversion, since it has just run this high here. I'd like to target this and this. It's an 8-11 low, but there's also this, so there are many targets, relatively equal lows here as well. And this gap is around 8 handles, so I'll be using my inversion there and targeting the lows. So I'll be using around 40 because apparently it's moving too much. Let's see if we can reach there. That will be 500 over 90. It's still 5. I can't to be and we get stopped out. So not bad, just something that happens normally. Let's check the next day. Let me check the 15. How's the 15 look like? There are 15 minute gaps here that I don't want price to go lower at all. Now the price has run this high. The two things that's possible: it's going to deliver to the sell side or trace to this gap and go higher. I would love to see it deliver lower here, so I would like to see more price action before I take any decisions. So let's see, 9:30 open. Yikes, this is a crazy drop. can signal that the 15-minute gap here is holding, and we still have sell side dangling around there. Now we have some here. They both fell short of it, but you can see the price has run some highs here, and it has embraced this gap here. I believe it's also a 2-minute. Yeah, so you can short it on this closure of the 2-minute gap. $434, so that's $500.70. Yeah, we are cooked. Price is still falling short of this low, and we're now around 100 points away from it. Still bearish. You can see that the 4-hour here is holding. Why would then be shorting this? The 1 hour has embraced a couple of gaps, so I think it's gonna short. We also have the data low here. So I'm just gonna wait for 9:30, see if maybe there could be an opportunity to short this. So market opened and run a couple of highs here. There's a small gap here. Okay, retracement into a 15-minute gap there, and inversion of the 1-minute gap. It's not a 2-minute, so this low here is so close, so it's a good target, I believe. Or even target this low here for a higher risk to reward. TP right there. Sorry. It's a very good W on shorts, targeting the data lows. What news was it? PMI, no, spending MOM. Right, I don't know where it's gonna deliver to next, but since it has inversed here and here, I think it's gonna continue to these highs here. Data high as well. And there's data high getting tagged in. Alright, let's go to the next day. opening up the weekly, you can see weekly target has already been hit. Next sell side weekly targets will be this and this. So the target will be, where is it? Like this one here. That will be the next possible target if market continues to short, but until it proves me otherwise, I think I'm gonna keep shorting it, because as of now I can see that price is in a good 4-hour gap, and this low here looks promising. It's an Asia low from the weekly opening, so maybe it can get tapped into, or maybe this gap here holds, because you can see it's printed around 4. This is not 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish bars so far. So I'd like to see where the price manipulates to first, because there's the open. I think it's going to probably continue higher, but just wait and see. So we have a run on this low here. Something is wrong with this trade. Let's refresh it. So we've embraced how big is this gap? Something is really off. I think it's really gonna head higher, but the fact that this cross here is so disturbing. Okay, let's go again with the inversion model. Okay, now it's following. So we have a 1 handle inversion here, and you have a 15-minute here that's being rejected. I don't know why I have the conviction that it's gonna go lower. It's also, I think it's gonna create a breaker here. Looking for these highs at the open. Let's long it there and see. Somewhere around there. There goes TP. Very great one. So we get another retracement and then price explodes higher, so apparently it wasn't gonna go lower. It looks like it might not go lower today. Or it might actually, nobody knows. Let's check the 4-hour. I'd like to see how it closed. You can see it's still closed inside the gap, so maybe later in the day it could start dropping. Let's just wait and see. Let's go to the next day. Okay, looks like we're having a probably like a corrective retracement. So if we stay continuous bullish, I have my eyes on this previous daily highs. There's this one here and this one. Price is currently around 100 points away from it. So let's see. Currently price is in a small 1 hour gap here, and we've got this good high at 6 here. Let's see if it hits this high here. I'd like to see it run on the lows, then maybe target the highs. Then the highs get run first, and I think this shows that maybe price will start delivering from buy side, but we don't have enough confidence yet. Let's see, are we in any kind of like POI? I don't see any. It's just this. Banger TP there. So he hits all the daily targets. This was the daily target. Wonder where it's gonna go next. So we get a run on the lows here, and price starts pushing higher, taking out these relatively equal highs. So any possible entry would have been like maybe on the 30-second here, because as of now it doesn't look like there is any entry. "30-second inverse here." So you probably look at this gap with the stop somewhere around here. Yeah, pretty small stop. Crazy. Go to the next day. Alright, let's check how ES is. Has also run the highs. It could also start delivering lower these days, because it's now delivering from buy side. And checking the 4H, have a good run on the highs. We have some discount unfilled gap, so maybe it could drive there. Asia highs here. So where's the market gonna manipulate? When you check the 1 hour, we've already inversed this huge thing. These Asia lows from yesterday would be great. I would like to see it drop after this run on the highs. So I think unless it proves me otherwise, I will be looking to short it on this day. So we get an inversion with a big stop, so we use 7 minis and we have the lowest hanging fruit here, but I would have loved to target this low here. Now the lowest hanging fruit with this could be this, or even this, but let's do 35. When is that the 2R will be delivered, but I would like to see it like hit this area loss from yesterday, or this low here. Now I want to check the hourly. Let's see, this one here is obvious, 4 hour, not that obvious because we have a huge potential of not going to discount, and I would like to see it go lower to discount, but if it doesn't, well and good, let's just wait and see. Yeah, we're screwed. Okay, maybe we're not, let's just wait. Okay, that's a good drop. Checking the 1 hour, well, still dropping. I don't know if it's gonna reach this low though. That's the problem. It could just shoot higher right after this. Banger TP there. Now let's see, is it gonna reach the discount gap today or not? Right, let's go to the daily. So previous day closed bearish, but with a very huge wick, showing that might be looking to go higher, but this is not a good confluence to go with. The best confluence will be we're delivering from sell side. We have some buy side. There are unfilled gaps. The 4 hour has gaps that are holding, breaks of structure, and more liquidity targets. Right, retracement into 1 hour gap. So I think it's gonna go higher. It might run some lows to deliver from buy side internally, but I think it's gonna go higher. So let's just wait and see. Right, first target just got hit. Next place is here. Asia high is still open. We have a small inversion here after retracement into the 5 minute right here, and I think it's gonna head to this high here. Let's see if the RR is fair enough for me to take it. Yikes, 25 points only. This will be the trade. Let's take this 1-to-1 and see. Towards this high here, it's a 1.1 hour actually. Say no remember. Yeah, stopped up and insane moves, delivery to sell side down. Still looking to long it though, just waiting to see why is it shorting all of a sudden. Maybe it's stuck up there. But ES has already run this low, so anytime it could reverse. Gotta be cautious with the way we trade here. conversion is here. Now let's see if the delivery to the buy side that I was waiting for gets delivered. Long position to the high here. My stop will be a little bit lower. I'll be taking 5. Problem is that the market might even go slower since it's at around 11. It's not that fast. It starts to slow down. Preparing for lunch hour. Okay, that is not looking good. Well, it hasn't burst a 15-minute gap. I think it's gonna go higher, but if it continues consolidating until lunch hour, then we'll quit the trade. Wow, that took time. Alright, looks like the correction move is done, and we are looking back to that low. I think because if we run buy side and we're delivering lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, shows that we're going lower. The low with the lowest hanging fruit being this low here, the price is around 100 points far from. Believe we can get that one. It's a discount gap and a very huge gap here that was caused by an FB. So let's see if we're gonna get a retracement higher. So bearishness could continue here, and it does. If the price runs this high here, you can see that we get a good inversion here after this. I'd like to target this low here, with the low hanging fruit being this gap. How many points? 30. So if you sell it with 20 point stop, 19 point stop, that would be 500 over 38. Take 13. Can picture this life without you. Banger, take profit there, and it heads to the low. Whoa. If I speak English, whoa. Man, NQ is tripping. Insane. So, good TP there. Even though NQ had to struggle to reach there. We have this low here, and there is good 4-hour gap. The price is looking good in it's because it's currently in it. Obviously you can see so close, so I think I would like to see it hold and then see price head lower for the day. Now we have too much flutter here, but we have some highs that have been run and some good London lows, so I think it's gonna go lower today. We're just gonna wait for the open, then look out for a liquidity run, which we don't get at all. Then price absolutely starts to drop. But one good thing is that we've got a very huge inversion at the 1 minute. Let's check the 1 minute. Actually, yeah, got the 1 minute inversion of a few couple of candles, and I think the price could head to where this low or these ones here. I'm looking for the closest like logical area that I could reverse, because sometimes it reverses at London lows. This is a huge stop, 540. Can actually take it low here as well. Let's see. It wasn't. It has to drop this low here. It's really one good thing to do in Q. Banger. 2.3 hour locked in. Now checking the weekly, we still have the weekly target here, and bro, this sell, we took advantage of it for sure. Now the 4-hour is a bit slow. You can see how it was going here. Now let's see, 1 hour, nothing that clear. There's a small 2-hour gap here. If it holds, then this low here is promised. It's a London low. We have a liquidity run of the London high, so I think it's gonna head lower for today. Let's wait for the open. There is no S&T. Oh come on, why not? There is a London lows. So if you didn't trade it early, you were left behind. It's simple. Anyways, will it deliver to buy side? I don't think so, because what would be the reasoning behind delivering from sell side? Now let's use this fib and see. Well, next standard deviation targets will be here and here and here, which means the weekly target could also be achieved, but that would require like some kind of retracement or run on any high. So there's a retracement into the 15-minute. Is it gonna reject? Well, looks like it. 2-minute just got inversed, and you've got the retracement. Wait, didn't inverse. Alright, now here's the inversion. Short there, stop around there. So that means we will use around 8 minis. I would like to take it over the way here to the next standard deviation level, but what I know that it will hit is this. So competent with that one. Alright, get stopped out right away. No longer necessary. So I think price is bearish, because you can see we're delivering to this to sell side of the previous daily low as the closest hanging fruit, which is 100 points away. 4 hours there's nothing, but checking the 1 hour, I have a good gap here that's holding. You can see how good the candles are closing close and inside of the gap. So this low here would be my target for the day. I'll wait for the open. Right, price retraces to a premium gap. So here's where I'd like to short it now. Also ran a high here, which ES fails to. Now let's see, do we have like a 1 minute or a 2 minute? Okay, 2 minute has just inversed. And then it hits these highs here. Right, how big is this? 2 handles, right? 1 minute inversion, and ES also has that. Now I wonder why NQ is doing this to me, but the 9:30 open is a good target. I think I would close it if it starts to consolidate inside of this gap. So slow. Is this like a bank holiday or something? What? Seriously? So it fell short of TP 1, 2, 3 times. Sorry, 1, 2 times. That's insane. So I should close partials here. This is where I should close my positions. I actually did that in today's days trading, like this exact situation presented itself where market was close, retraced, but both positions ended up hitting take profit anyways. What happened here? Wow. So now all the weekly targets have been hit. This is no longer necessary. Next weekly target, low here. Now, just this take price has moved 500 points. I wouldn't expect any much from it. I'm just gonna take read this and see. One good thing that I can see here is that price has run the high here, and we have a huge drop, 420 point drop. You can see how small the open was. Like, actually this wasn't small, but 49. That's insane. Anyways, I think maybe it's gonna run the highs and continue delivering lower. Don't know if it's gonna mitigate this gap or anything of that sort. Right, we've got the inversion here. Obviously ES has also hit these highs. I'd like to shred it to this low here. Just gonna take pretty though. I'm not gonna trade it because it's already exhausted. Look at how big it has already moved. Crazy, you want me. So now this is previous daily low. I think it's going to start reversing now. Right, so previous daily high, my target 4 hour. We have a good expansion from yesterday at 10, which was a 500 point as well. Well, this is a good target, so I think maybe price could push like this, maybe reject this gap here, retrace a little bit, then push higher. So I gotta do is just sit and wait. Liquidity run here and another liquidity high here. How far is it? Close to 100 points. Right, good 50-minute rejection. ES, oh, we also have an SMT with this low here. There's a low that we ran, ES didn't. Which one is it? It's this one. It's not a big deal, but I think this inversion here could push us to this high here at 857. So I'm along it here and target now close to 100 points. My stop somewhere around here. It's still 5 minutes here. Stopped out. Ooh, this is a sick 4 hour. Check out this 4 hour gap, it's sick. Got this pin bar, so I think it's probably going to deliver lower, but the PO3 here isn't correlating isn't helping at all. I'd like to trade it on a PO3 basis. So price and versus here, I think obviously this low here is so obvious. Bang. There's another liquidity run here. It's a 15-minute gap, and we have an inversion on the 2-minute right here. Where price closes outside the gap. I think it's still gonna continue lower. Low probability trade, I'd say. To something like this. That's 8. Wait, 7. Should not be go down low. Alright, let's see if this low here gets hit. Break even. Seriously. Man, I think I'll let myself get stopped out sometimes, because look at how this thing looks like. Oh, sorry. Right. Oh, man, this hurts. I think I should put it above the inversion, because then if the inversion doesn't reject this, because that's the initial place I entered, then I will be wrong. Damn. But this also looks like some chop though, even though it's moving, but it's chopping. Like you can, if you see this, just this snippet, you can understand that price is heading anywhere. You can understand that. Close to line shower though. Guess what, guys? I think we can call it a session. I'll be back tomorrow, and until next time, stay blessed. Peace.